Hey guys, how have you been? Happy to share the news with those of you who didn't hear about it yet. Moonlight Blade is finally out globally for Android and iOS, and even comes with a PC client. It took its sweet time, but this adaptation of the PC original features many of the staples that turned it into an acclaimed game, and as far as mobile MMOs go, it's one of the best. It's also one of the prettiest, and that sure helps with first impressions, because graphics aren't everything, but I'll be damned if those characters aren't stunning. You can start downloading Moonlight Blade by following the link in the video description, and keep watching this video to get a good rundown on most of its features. Moonlight Blade is an open-world MMORPG in a Chinese style, but dotted with fantasy, martial arts, and incredible aerial stunts. It looks terrific on the small phone screens as well, something that you start seeing when you are about to select your class for the adventure among the 6 available. There's no gender lock, a breath of fresh air in a world where most mobile MMOs restrict your class selection, and some of the classes here even come with male, female and girl. The last one is what some players and games refer to as lolly, in case the name rings a bell. You can choose from swordsman, fairy, guardian, enchanter, beggar and fluttist, a pretty decent number of starting classes with varied stats to please every kind of player. Stats show their focus as well as the expected difficulty to fully perform with each class. I decided to go with the enchanter due to the high damage output and ranged abilities, and I was not disappointed. The next step is character creation, and Moonlight Blade shows how it should be done. While there's no body customization, what it offers in terms of facial features is terrific, as you can see right now. You can change every feature and every part of the face in truly outstanding ways, so if you want to create a beautiful or creepy individual, maybe even a celebrity, you can, you have all the tools. Zooming into your creation and changing the background shows just how beautiful it can get, including the rain droplets running down her face. This is even more fun because at the end you get a character score sheet with the result of your choices. This goes into aspects such as ratings for Order, Mercy and Fury, which are also affected by your choices during the game, but also other topics such as recommended career, in my case chef, and recommended partner among the many that you can summon. For me it was Hu Qiao. It's interesting to explore different classes and choices to see how different the outcomes can be before starting the adventure. The game looks wonderful as mentioned, and watching your character fly and dance up there in the sky is not only useful but also beautifully designed. Maintaining your pace almost as if a game of timing, you will move smoothly and watch the world formidable for a few seconds with different styles for each character. Moonlight Blade isn't going to break the tradition of providing some helpful assists to the basic functions. You can click on some quests to instantly go there, and at a certain point you unlock auto combat. The twist is that this won't take you far, as character growth won't be significant unless you steer off the beaten path. This is where things like tales and anecdotes come in, with the former being multiplayer dungeons where auto combat is inactive, and the latter requiring you to do some searching and thinking to complete the missions. There are other staples of the genre here, as you would expect, and very well designed. There's the guild, complete with gatherings, guild wars and other events, and the homeland system, which is none other than your very own home system, featuring different styles and over 900 accessories to decorate the place, with potentially stunning creations that you can invite your friends to visit or go pay them a visit as well. Then you have the various careers at your disposal, knowing that picking one doesn't exclude the rest of them. You can be a chef and still go on bounty hunting, or be an escort master while nailing general culture questions as a scholar. Speaking of this, the quiz is going to keep you busy and rewarded if you know your way around movies, animals, the human body and more. And this is usually one of my favorite parts in MMOs, so much that we have a huge list of quiz answers on our website to help you out. In some events you can take a few partners along for the ride, helpful battle companions that also level up as you find the necessary book materials. with different rarities, skills and of course nice artwork. You can choose a few to go with you, understanding the bonds between them to give you a stat boost and advance their status. But there's more. A fondness system works two ways, as you give and receive gifts and end up going out on leisure activities with each one, or dates if you prefer to call it like that, taking photos and all. Overall, it's another nice diversion that helps reveal the character's background and make things more personal. There's a lot more that could be said about Moonlight Blade, but you get the gist. This is a really good MMORPG for mobile devices that you can play on PC as well. It looks great, and while it's not groundbreaking, it does offer a nice open world with many options in terms of quests and random activities, both solo and multiplayer. If you enjoy your MMOs with a great balance between casual and competitive fun, don't miss this one. Check out the link in the video description, and until next time.